Equity firm Roark acquiring fast casual chain Dave's Hot Chicken in a billion-dollar deal. At least that's what's been reported. The company started in a parking lot about 8 years ago. It's had a remarkable rise, and joining us right now to talk about it is Bill Phelps. He is the CEO of Dave's Hot Chicken, and let's talk a little bit about how this all has come through. This is crazy. This started in a parking lot in 2017. Yeah. Give us the backstory.
Well, it's a crazy story. There were 3 kids that wanted to support their parents, and so they only had $900 in savings. So they took it and they took portable fryers and heat lamps and igloo coolers, did a pop-up in a parking lot in East Hollywood. They got a write-up from a writer of Eater LA, and he said, late night chicken stand might blow your mind. And they showed up to work and they had a line 3 blocks long. And my son went down and saw them in the parking lot. He said, go look at this, Dad.
And now, how many stores are there?
There's 310 restaurants open, and we've sold the rights to about 1,100 restaurants.
As a franchise operation?
Yes, right.
Right. What's special about this? Because hot chicken is kind of all the rage these days.
Totally the rage. We timed it really well. The product is insane, but then we have a team that built these other businesses, Wetzel's Pretzels and Blaze Pizza, and we have built a great team. And then the franchisees are just phenomenal, and the franchisees have done an incredible job building restaurants really, really fast.
Is that number that was reported correct, the $1 billion deal?
It's pretty close.
It is pretty close. I mean, that to me is the phenomenal rise of this. You got involved in, what year was it?
I got involved in 19.
19. So 2 years after they popped up as just guys standing out there
yes.
with their folding tables in a parking lot.
Right.
And from 2019 to now, $1 billion.
It's insane. It's insane what we did, but it's about them. And the vision of these guys was just great. Armin Oganessian was the founder, a high school dropout, but a marketing genius, and he created all of this in his head, which is just kind of insane.
So just tell us, what do you think the marketing piece of it was that made it work? And also, behind the scenes, there was a scaling piece to this, the actual scaling of a franchise this big.
Right. Well, he was the marketing genius that saw this, and he connected. He was a stand-up comedian, and he connected with young people, and he made it really fun and really exciting, and he put all this together in his mind, and he foresaw all of this stuff. And then we took people that have done this before, and we knew how to scale businesses really fast, and we had great franchisees, and so we all worked together, and it became...
Had most of the franchisees done this before?
All of the franchisees had been in other restaurants. You had to be a franchisee that owned other restaurant stores before.
Like a Wetzel's Pretzel or
Wetzel's Pretzel or a Blaze Pizza or a Dunkin' or whatever.
So, I mean, I think that's kind of the genius of it. Can I ask what you paid for at any point in time? Like when you came along with this, to turn it into $1 billion, basically without a whole lot of capital going into it.
We only put in like $2 million.
That's the beauty of franchising,
yes,
right?
Yes, yeah. A movie producer, John Davis, brought me along. I worked with him in other businesses, and we brought in Drake and we brought in Samuel L. Jackson as investors, and it just made it really fun.
Well, how did you target them? Or were they people who had showed up on the scene for some of these things organically, or did you?
Through the connections we had with John Davis and other people, that it was we had people interested in our brand because we'd done so well on Wetzel's and Blaze. They said, let's do this again.
How many Wetzel's are there right now? How many Blaze pizzas are there? Because I see them everywhere.
Yeah, the Wetzel's, there's over 400. And Wetzel's we struggled. Rick Wetzel and I struggled, and then Wetzel's has skyrocketed in the past few years. It's just an iconic brand. And Blaze Pizza has about 300 restaurants.
And these are, I mean, the restaurants for Dave's Hot Chicken is mostly in California at this point.
We're across the country now. We're across the country. We're in Canada, we're in the Middle East, in Dubai, and we're in London. And we have a killer store in London. It's kind of crazy.
Is that what's the best performing store in the world?
I think the store in London is the best performing store. And the great story there was the guy that wanted to be the franchisee told his son about it, and his son goes, I love Dave's Hot Chicken. He goes, there's not one within 6,000 miles. How do you love it? He goes, it's online. It's Instagram and TikTok, and that's what the young kids are looking at.
And is that the secret to all of this these days,
yeah,
like social media?
Armin, the founder, was a marketing genius, and he's the one that created the interest through Instagram and TikTok, and that's what built the brand.
Okay, so if that's the case, though, creates a question about whether these things are fads. Yeah. Right? And what do you have to do to stay out of being a fashion and be into sort of the permanence of the culture?
Well, you have to deliver an amazing product, which we do every day. And our Yelp and Google scores from the guests are like off the charts. And that's the base thing. You have to have a great product, and then you have to deliver great value to the consumer. And that's what we're doing. And the business just keeps getting better. It doesn't look like a fad at all. It looks
But in
like
terms of keeping people excited on social media, that's why I asked, because people are always looking for on social, everybody's looking for the next thing.
Right. And we do that. So we do Dave's Not Chicken, which is a cauliflower product. And we do mini sliders and things like that.
You're expanding the menu.
Yes, and make it really fun.
So you're constantly changing the menu.
A little bit. We're adding little items on an in and out basis, and it makes it really interesting.
Let me ask you, are you a good gauge of consumer sentiment, or because the brands are viral and hot, is it a reflection of what's actually happening?
I don't know that we're a gauge. I don't know if we're a gauge. This is a unicorn. This is a unicorn.
Yeah.
This is a crazy.
It may not show you what's really happening on the broader consumer pictures with things.
It's pretty amazing. But we have an incredible group of employees. We made 19 people millionaires in the last 2 weeks, so that's really fun.
Impressive.